got a Kingsman matchup today. We got Javi Madan going up against Kaleb Koho. It is manager versus client, a clash of titans, if you will. We got Koho on one hand, who's had a very impressive season. He beat Thomas Scully in the tournament, which, he had lost to Scully earlier last season. To come back and be able to beat Scully, one of the all-timers, was a huge feat for him. So I think he's having a great season in both singles and teams. Javi, rookie season, 4-1, really high in the rankings now. Has had a really good tournament run. And then I believe he lost to Tyler, I want to say, in the tournament. I think that's right, if my memory serves me. I'm like an old fucking man at this point. But really great seasons for both of these players. Javi's the hot talk on the rookie side, and Koho's having a great I don't want to say comeback year because he had a good season last season too, but just like he's playing really well. And so it's going to be interesting to see what happens when client goes up against manager, because Koho's had to do this a few times already this year. So we'll see what happens when he has to do this against Javi and not, Pinchuck, that fucking asshole. All right, let's get into it right now with the promos.
I made it to the semifinals. I've been having a weird year. I've been playing good. I keep saying, this year was all about showing that I'm really, really good and one of the best at this. And I think I've done that so far. To cap it off with, an actual, another title match appearance would be really great. But we'll see how that goes. Javi is insane. I love the kid. He is my favorite rookie that we've had in a while. He's just really good at coming in with that dedication and that study effort, and I'm so excited for him, and I'm terrified to be playing him today, if I'm being completely honest. I expect this to go maybe as well as playing you the first time did, but we'll see how it goes.
For those of you at home, he's on the verge of tears because this is the 27th manager v client match he's had this year, but that's not, it's a good problem to have, because Javi, when we recruited him, he was young, he was hungry. Now look at him, he's 4-1. He even made to the semis as well.
True.
He was a few questions away from going even further than that. So this is going to be a really fun match. So I'm excited to see what'll happen. Hopefully Koho can pull it out. But again, no matter what happens, we got a Kingsman who's moving on. So
good luck, Javi.
Manos maketh man. Let's play.
I got a question for you, Javi. How tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
You're 5'8". Well, Koho's 5'2", I think, statistically speaking. So you got about half a foot on him. You got a lot more room for knowledge in your body than Kaleb Koho does. He can only fit so many Fandom films into that tiny little frame that he's got. But you got the height advantage. And much like in basketball, that matters in Fandom fights too. You can beat him. He's going for the crown for extra height, but there's no volume to that thing. It's just for show. You've got this. You are easily the rookie of the year contender right now. You are 4-1. You have played incredible matches. Koho has 28 losses and he's only played 12 matches. It's a really weird anomaly, but you can do this. If any rookie can beat Kaleb Koho, it is you. You can do this. Anything to say before we go?
Not much. I hope the high ground actually does help me here. So over Koho, I have the high ground in height, I guess.
Absolutely. Manners maketh man, but they don't make you taller. Let's do this thing.
All right. Koho in a crown, in his room, wearing a shirt of himself. Javi appears to be in some sort of cabin. Maybe he's in the woods. I don't know where he is. This is going to be fun. I liked the promos a lot from both of these. So let's get into it, starting with round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom fights. Each question is worth 1 point a piece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you're going to be issued a bonus question to you, only to you. You have 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Gentlemen, any questions as we get into round number 1?
No.
I will ask behind the scenes, Thomas Scully, if you could please cam off. That would be fantastic. All right, we're going to get into question number 1 of this match, which is going to come to you from the category of scores and soundtracks. And your question is, which MCU composer composed the score for 2016's The Jungle Book? I've heard, so I think, honestly, Cameron Holtzman, one of the best hosts that we have here at Multiplex Entertainment, does a really, really good job over at Movie Warzone. But it always weirds me out when he says, you're going to get 8 random questions from 8 categories in the realm of general movies. Like, yeah. Like, what do you think Movie Warzone is, Cameron? Like, but then I say it in Fandom Fights, and I think it's different somehow. I don't know. 5, 4, 3. The macaw once again confused by my beer-rattled mind. Let's go to Javi.
I said Ramen Djawadi because Jon Favreau.
And let's go to Koho.
I almost put that, and then I decided on Tyler Bates.
You both are incorrect. We were looking for John Debney.
The other Jon
Favreau. The other Jon Favreau. Damn it.
So, guys, your next question is going to be in the category of Mission Impossible. Who watches the mission in Prague from their apartment on cameras in Mission Impossible? And we just need a first name. We do not need a full name. Just a first name. These are good movies. There's one that's kind of bad. But, I mean, if you look at, like, every James Bond film and then these movies, like, I think you'd take these over those any day of the week. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Koho.
I said Sarah.
And Javi.
Yeah, I don't think I got it either. I said Jim.
Jim is correct.
Damn it! I erased that too. Fuck.
Jim sounding very close to Tim. Let's get into your next question, which is going to be in the category of YA. Why is 4 afraid of his father in Divergent?
How specific?
I need the answer to the question. I can't say much more than that.
Okay.
I actually don't hate this movie. I think this is a pretty decent movie. The sequel's ass on wheels, just terrible. But this is okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Javi first.
He abused him.
And Koho.
He used to beat him.
Yeah, we can accept both of those answers. So Javi gets 2 points, up to 2 points, while Koho gets on the board. It is 2-1 as we get into your next question in the category of the Wizarding World. Which Wizarding World film features a character showing a crowd of people the future using smoke inhaled from a skull? Don't smoke, kids. I know I say that, and a lot of you are like, Tim, I've seen you smoke an aggressive amount of cigarettes when we aren't live on the show. Well, that's true, but I don't do that anymore because my wife told me she would beat me like For's father in Divergent. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Kaleb.
Ooh, I don't know if I 50-50 the wrong one. I said Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore.
And Javi.
Yeah, I said the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I think he's right.
Both incorrect. We're looking for The Crimes of Grindelwald. He literally
Exactly.
exposition. So, guys, your next question is going to be in the category of Alien versus Predator.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry. My earbud fell off.
I literally did the thing. I was like, it's one of the two.
Sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Next question in Alien versus Predator. Parker reluctantly agrees to the Nostromo's course alteration at the beginning of Alien because what will happen if he doesn't? Parker, famously the last name of my wife before I wed her. Also famously the last name of an 8-legged arachnid that no longer has a job. 5, 4. That was harsh. 3, 2,
Wow.
1. Pens down. That was tough. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's go to Javi.
I said the engines won't run.
And Kaleb.
I said he won't get paid.
He won't get paid is correct. So
Nice.
Koho ties it up 2-2 as we get into your next question in the category of horror icons. What is the first name of the lone survivor of the attack in the original Friday the 13th?
Oh, fuck.
Do you want to be clear that my brother-in-law Robert does have a job that pays him? He works very hard and he makes the moolah. Unlike my dog Bucky, who just sits there and stares at me and wants to be in all these matches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's go to Javi.
I really hope it's not Annie. Alice?
Oh,
And Caleb.
He's so absolutely right. I said Jessica.
Alice is correct. So, as we move on to your next question in the category of DreamWorks Animation, who voices Mr. Peabody in Mr. Peabody and Sherman?
No.
Unlike what Kaleb Koho calls this movie, Mr. Sherman and Peabody. I've heard him call it that on more than one occasion, and he has me worried. Caleb, I'm worried about you, not you.
So many things to be worried about.
That's true. That's true. Goddamn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Caleb. Let's go to you first.
I'm wrong, and I just put down the answer of Jim Parsons.
Javi.
Tiberius Burrell.
Ty Burrell is correct. So Javi gets another point. It is 4-2. As we get into your next question in the category of Star Wars. Which Star Wars film features the planet Kashyyyk? My wife using the sink presently. What are you washing there? A knife. What are you using that knife for? What are you doing? Cut the pork. Interesting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Javi.
It's over Koho. I have the high ground. Revenge of the Sith.
Well, we still got a lot of match to play. Let's go to Caleb.
You're shorter than I expected, Javi. Revenge of the Sith.
That is correct. 5-3 as we get into your next question in the category of fandom quotes. Which Middle-earth character said, "This is Glamdring, the Foehammer, sword of the king of Gondolin. These swords were made for the Goblin Wars long ago"? Bucky, you need to calm the fuck down. He's all up in your business trying to get dinner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Koho.
I really hope I heard the question right. I said Gandalf.
And Javi.
Elrond?
Elrond is correct. So Javi widens that gap, making it 6-3. And all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the final question of round number 1, which is in the category of Disney animation. What country does Beauty and the Beast take place in? No perfect rounds today, so I can move this bonus question that Nick so lovingly wrote to a different match that will happen in the future. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Koho.
France.
And Javi.
France.
France is correct. All right. So at the end of round number 1, I've got Javi in the lead 7-4. So we're going to get into round number 2. Here's how this is going to work. It is the wheel round. I'm going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question is going to be worth 2 points apiece. Unless you check the multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point, and stealing is available in this round. Any questions, gentlemen?
No.
Okay. Javi, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Koho?
I think second, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
All right. Bring in Mr. Scully. And Koho, this is going to be your spin.
Excellent.
Lands on scores and soundtracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go multiple if you need to. Don't haphazardly shoot if you're not.
Yeah.
That's sure.
Might as well.
Okay?
Let's do it.
Okay. Koho, are you prepared for your questions in the category of scores and soundtracks?
Sure.
Your first question. The songs Good Company and Perfect Isn't Easy appear in which Disney animated film?
I'll go multiple choice to be safe.
All right, your options are A, Lady and the Tramp, B, 101 Dalmatians, C, Oliver and Company, or D, The Aristocats.
Oliver and Company.
That is correct for 1 point.
I should have just shot it.
All right. And Scully, if you could cam off, please. Thank you, sir. Your next question, Caleb. Who composed the score for Predator 2?
Predator 2 is no, don't leave me when I need it. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, James Horner, B, Alan Silvestri, C, Danny Elfman, or D, Carter Burwell.
Alan Silvestri.
That is correct for 1 point. Your next question. Shirley Bassey performed the title song for how many James Bond films?
I love Jimmy B so much.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, D, 5.
3.
That is correct for 1 point. And a tie game. All right, Caleb, your next question in the category of scores and soundtracks. In Doctor Strange, what song is Wong listening to while Strange uses portals to take books from the library without him seeing?
Single ladies.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead. And your final question, Caleb. Which YA film was the first composed by James Newton Howard?
The Hunger Games.
And that is correct for 2 more points, which is a clean sweep of the category, I believe. So Caleb gets his total up to 11, but Javi close behind with 7 as we bring back in Mr. Holtzman and the wheel for Javi spin. And it lands on DreamWorks Animation. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
How do you feel about it?
I feel okay about it. I think.
Is there anything on the wheel that you really don't want?
Yeah, I think I should take this. Yeah.
You think you should take it? Yeah, you're only down
Yeah.
by 4. You've got multiple choice. Even if you hit all of them on multiple, you're still in the lead. I think you hit Ty Burrell. I think you can handle it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Javi, I will be giving you your questions in the category of DreamWorks Animation. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Your first question in the category of DreamWorks Animation is: which DreamWorks film features a flying car powered by a gas station slushy machine?
Oh,
That is correct for 2 points.
bust a line.
Your next question: who voices Vern, the turtle, in Over the Hedge?
Multiple choice. I know when I hear it.
All right, your options are A, Bruce Willis, B, Gary Shandling, C, Thomas Hayden Church, or D, John Slattery.
A. Oh, sorry. B.
B is correct for 1 point.
Gary Shandling. Sorry. I immediately scratched
B is
off
correct. You immediately corrected yourself. That's fine.
Thank you.
B is correct. Gary Shandling is correct. So, Javi, your next question. What is the name of Hiccup's love interest and eventual wife in the How to Train Your Dragon series?
Astrid.
That is correct for 2 points in the lead. Your fourth question. What is the first test of let me start over. What is the first test of how to be good that Wolf successfully completes at Marmalade's house in The Bad Guys?
I'll go multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, sharing his toys, B, saving a cat from a tree, C, helping an old lady cross the street, or D, donating to charity.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go with my gut. I'll say B again.
B again is correct. Saving a cat from a tree is correct. As we go to your final question, Javi, what type of transportation vehicles do Grommet and Victor's dog use to chase each other at the festival in Wallace and Grommet, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit?
I'll go multiple choice again.
All right, your options are A, motorcycles, B, trains, C, semi-trucks, or D, airplanes.
Trains.
That is incorrect. Caleb, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, motorcycles, B, trains, C, semi-trucks, or D, airplanes?
D.
D is correct for the 1-point steal. So Javi gets his total up to 13, but Caleb with the steal is up to 12. So it is a 1-point game going into round number 3. It is the betting round. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to say a category. The players are going to have to decide if they want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. If they get the question right, they will gain those points. If they get the question wrong, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have run out of questions. Gentlemen, any questions as we get into the final round? All right, then the first category that you can bet points on is going to be Planet of the Apes. Let's get bet, starting with Javi.
I'm going to go 1.
And Caleb.
0.
Okay, here's the question. Which Planet of the Apes film features a legendary ape named Samos? What are you talking about over there? You and Bucky having an in-depth conversation? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
1. Okay, that is going to be Javi's first repeat. Which Planet of the Apes film features a legendary ape named Samos? You know that like minute between thinking like, man, my stomach kind of hurts to, oh no, wait, I'm actually fucking hungry. Yeah, I just hit that. I thought that I was like, maybe like, ooh, I don't feel great. Oh no, wait, no, I'm just fucking hungry. 5.
I feel that.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Javi.
2001's Planet of the Apes.
And Koho.
Colloquially also known as Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes.
Both are correct. So Javi will hit that for 1 point, making it 14-12 in favor of Javi as we get into your next category, which is going to be the MCU. Let's get bet starting with Caleb.
2.
And Javi.
2.
All right, your question in the category of the MCU. Name 2 of the 3 Eternals who die in the film Eternals. Yeah, Maggie? Yeah, you want to write the questions? You want to take Nick's job? Have to come up with a bunch of shit? There's going to be some spoilers sometimes. Come on. The movie is 9 months old. It's 9 months old. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll use a repeat.
1. Okay, Koho using his first repeat. Name 2 of the 3 Eternals who died in the film Eternals.
I just heard like a really loud noise. I was just like, oh.
That was me. My
Are
bad.
you
That's
able to
it.
hear the question?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just making sure.
No, appreciate it.
You need to know if I need to give you that technical repeat.
I'm okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Koho.
Ajax and Gilgamesh.
And Javi.
Icarus and Ajax.
Jack and Gilgamesh and Icarus is correct. So, with that, Javi will go up to 16 and Koho will go down to 10 as we get into the third category that you can bet points on. It is going to be the worlds of DC. Let's get bets starting with Javi.
1.
Okay, and Caleb. 2. All right, your question. In Shazam, what is the first name of the supervillain, Dr. Savannah? 4, 3, 2.
I'll take a repeat, please.
All right, that is your second repeat. In Shazam, what is the first name of the supervillain, Dr. Sivana? If both Javi and Koho hit this, it'll be over. If both miss, it'll be over. But if Koho hits and Javi misses, we will move on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Kaleb
Thaddeus.
and Javi.
No, I didn't have that. He's right.
Thaddeus is correct. So Koho stays alive, getting his total up to 12. Javi loses 1 point and goes down to 15. It's now a 3-point game. 2 questions remaining. And the next category you can bet points on is Marvel, regular Marvel. Let's get bets starting with Javi
2.
and Kaleb.
2.
All right, here's the situation. Both hit, it's over. Both miss, it's over. Once again, if Javi misses, but Kaleb hits, we will move on to the final question. So, your question in the category of Marvel. Who plays Loxias Crown, a.k.a. Milo, in Morbius?
I'm all right with this outcome. I'm all right with this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Javi, will go to you first.
Matt Smith.
And Kaleb.
Geronimo. Matt Smith.
And your winner, Javi Madan. The answer was Matt Smith. Also, who fucking knew that dude's name was Loxias Crown? I didn't fucking know. I've always thought, man, you know, fuck the match. Let's talk about this for a second. So Morbius, right? Who knew that it would be okay to just name multiple people Milo? His name's not fucking Milo. Michael Morbius is a fucking asshole. Let's get into post-match interviews, starting with Kaleb. Kaleb, really great match. You had a good match. You had a good round 2. Round 1 was maybe not, I think, the strongest for you. But overall, I think you played well. But Javi just was able to bet strategically and get the points he needed. How are you feeling?
I played such a sloppy bad game. Ajax is going to be the thing that's going to bother me. That's the moment where I really I went, yeah, okay. Playing Javi was really a sort of test for me. It was, am I as good as the people coming in? Am I as good as the people who play now? And to me, I think I hung in there, but I don't think I think Javi just wiped me all over the floor today. Yeah, I thought about this, and now it's a hard thing to actually say. I think now I had a great season, and now is the time for me to step away. I think this has been an incredible 5-6 year run with Fandom. The game means more to me than most people will know. We'll actually take this off. It's been great from day 1 with me and Kane to day 101 with me and Tim, and it was a great run running it and playing in it, and I played for titles a couple times. Like I think I've done as much as I can do in this game, and the mantra that rings in my head, that's been in my head all year, has been, you know, it's the John Elway. It's the words of, if the moment you think you can go one more is the time to stop. And right now I feel like, but I want to go one more. And I don't think I could go one more. I don't think I'm going to be able to win one more right now anyway. So I think now's the time for me to take a break, to let other people play and get their chance to go. This has been an incredible ride. So thanks to all the people who made it special. I had like I don't want to take up Javi's time either. I'll just say thank you.
Yeah.
I'll be back someday. Don't get comfortable. There'll be a day where
we're not going to ask you for like a single view frame and like have like a 5-minute speech written. So
no. I don't want to Nico myself. I don't want to overstay. I just want to say, don't get comfortable. There's a day where When you least expect it, right behind you, I'm there.
I do have questions though, because obviously you're playing in singles right now. Does this mean the Manhattan Project is done at the end of the teams tournament? What does this mean?
It means I'm unburdening Scully with my baggage of a teammate ass. If I play like this, Scully's not winning a belt. And the fact of the matter is I don't think I can hang. So for now, the idea is, Manhattan's giving it one last run in this tournament. We're going to give it 100. We're going to see what we can do, me and Scully together, because I'll say this, Manhattan's been my favorite team that I played on. Scully's been my just best teammate you could ask for. And the least I can do is help him get his belt back. Or at least do my best to help him get his belt back. So we're going to give this tournament one last run. But as for me in singles, this is it for now. This is not goodbye. Just see you later.
So Manhattan will play in the teams tournament and go for it. And if you win the belts, I would assume you would continue on and carry those.
I mean, if we win the belt, then I'm playing until I don't have the belt.
Yeah, correct. Okay, fair. But I gotta check these things.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. No,
we're not gonna win in dip. We're good.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna win it and leave y'all high and dry with another. Wouldn't it be funny though? Wouldn't that be funny?
No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be fun. Koho. I mean, that's you didn't use the R word.
No,
so
because I can't commit that much to this idea.
I understand. That's what me and Nick did. We didn't use the R word. But Koho, great job today. Great record and season and time in fandom. Your math, as always, is fucking terrible.
Terrible.
It was awful when you hosted this constantly. It's awful now. Multiplex was founded in 2018, I believe. So
yeah, it's been 5 seasons. Though.
6 years is not even close. But
5 seasons, something like that.
Yeah, whatever. Good job.
Been here long.
Good job, Kaleb. And this is a sad day, but also, I very well said. I thought it was very well said. So, Kaleb, we'll see you in that teams tournament. I'm looking forward to seeing a last hurrah for now. But let's bring in the winner of today, Javi. Now, this is twice this year, a little bit kind of different. But, Jack Pinchuk, one of my mortal enemies, destroyed Lights, Camera, and Action. And now you put Kaleb Koho in the ground. So how does it feel to be part of the Kingsman group that just hurts and betrays your fellow faction mates? No, I'm kidding. You did really well today. How are you feeling?
I feel good. It's bittersweet because having Koho bring me on in the Kingsman, it was such a great. I was like, oh my goodness, I really wanted to be part of a faction, and the Kingsmen, if I'm being honest, were my number one pick if I could have been able to. So Koho reaching out, picking me up was great. And now that he's not retired but stepping away is very sad to me. Tim, you didn't host my first match, but during my first match, I was asked, who do I want to see next? 2 people I called out because I didn't know a lot about fandom at the time were Tyler Birch and Kaleb Koho.
Nice.
So I was very scared that if Koho beats me, I should never ever do a call out
again.
But yeah, no, I feel good. I really, and I say this a lot, but I always mean it. I did not think I was going to win. Koho is a veteran of this league. He's done so much in fandom that I did not think I was going to be able to do it. But I don't know. It feels good to get a win again in singles. So that's good.
Yeah. So that being said, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this.
You're in charge. You can do whatever you want.
You're right, Cameron. You're fucking right. I am.
Yeah.
This is part of something that's going on later during the teams tournament. We do have another singles picture that will be going on later. So we're having a bunch of matches now to set up for matches that are going to be happening during the teams tournament. And so you are going to be playing. I know who your next opponent is. I don't know if the rest of the world knows. Actually, I'm looking right now. It aired last week, so I'm going to side on the air of caution. But you are going to be playing the winner of David Garcia and Cameron Holtzman. So you could play David, the former teams champion, or you could play the man sitting across from you. What do you think?
Answer carefully.
Yeah, I am.
Choose your words wisely.
I think me and Cameron playing would be a lot of fun. I think that'd be a great time. That said, I really don't want to play another Kingsman. This was probably the most stressful match I ever played.
Javi, if we play and you beat me, I will also step away from it.
Oh my god,
That's a threat.
Now I'm gonna lose that one. Or if it's me and David, Spanish Civil War.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
First time there's ever been one of those.
No,
in all of history, there's never been.
That's incorrect.
All right.
My great grandfather fought in one of them.
All right. Well, Javi, congrats on the win today. We'll see you back soon in both singles and in teams. You guys are going to be teaming up or have teamed up and are going to be continuing to play. So looking forward to that. But great job today. And that's going to do it for us today at Fandom Fights. So thank you to Scully and Holtzman for managing, and Koho and Javi for playing. And thank you, an extra special thank you to Koho, who's taken a step back for a while, but who's been here since the beginning. So thank you to Koho. And also, like I always say, thank you to Nick for writing this one. But this has been Fandom Fights. I've been Tim. We will see you guys next time with another great match. And until then, have a great night.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.